Hey everyone, this is Rusty. Get ready for Bodyweight Boot Camp. All you need is a towel, a yoga mat, and some good energy. We'll see you in a few moments. Good morning everyone. Straight up 9 o'clock and we are ready for Bodyweight Boot Camp. Thank you for joining into my YouTube live stream workout series. Remember, as always, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button once we're done with the workout. And if you like the workout, make sure you give me a thumbs up when we're done. Today's workout is just as described, body weight only, no dumbbells, no equipment. All you're going to need is a towel to hold as a prop, yoga mat to stand and lie down on for exercising, and always have some water with you before we take our short little breaks. Today's workout, we're going to be doing 5 exercises, 3 sets in a row, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds to recover in between. And we're going to do 2 groups like that. And in between the groups, we're going to do a set of core exercises. So again, kind of a unique design for today. As always, I enjoy putting these workouts together and seeing how I can formulate a plan for you to get stronger and fitter and have a little fun. All right, guys, let's come on down, onto the floor, hands and knees. The warm-up today is mostly about mobility as well as loosening up. So I want you to start on all fours. Inhale to a cat stretch, rounding your back. Exhale to a horse stance, hips out, head up, and just keep going back and forth like that. Feeling your hips tucked under, feel that stretch through your low back. And as you lift your head up, another stretch. Again, walk your hands out a little bit further. Let your hips come with you. And we're going to slowly go down to a push-up. But I want you to feel your body touch the ground before you come up. And then sit back all the way to a child's pose. Come back forward again. Press and drive back. As you drive back, you reach your hips backwards, reach your hands forward. Come on again. And back. One more time. Come back to all fours. You're going to bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. And rather than stay in a static stretch, I want you to push forward and then pull back. Push forward and pull back. We don't want to stay in one position too long until we've had a big chance to warm up. So this back and forth kind of helps with that. Change legs, same motion. Bring it forward, bring it back. Back to all fours, rotated child's pose. Take your right arm underneath you, reach far, sit back, reach that left hand forward. Bring it up and change over. And quick turn over to your backside. Straighten out your left leg on the floor, hug your right knee into your chest. I'm going to keep my head propped up just because it's easier for me to speak that way, but feel free to have your head on the ground. Now switch legs, hug the left, straighten out the right. And switch. Now we're going to take the same motion of moving right leg to left leg to do it with a straight leg going up. So right leg up, grab it and pull it, and switch. Again. Change. One more time with each leg. Good. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Tuck your hips under like you're trying to push your back to the ground, and then slowly lift up into a bridge. Make sure you maintain that pelvic tilt. Come Come on down to the floor. We're going to do that one more time. Tuck your hips under, push your back to the ground, then squeeze and elevate. One knee at a time, bring to your chest. Now push them together, and I want you to draw circles clockwise with your knees, kind of massaging your low back into the floor, and take it the other way. Tuck your chin to your chest, rock yourself back and forth a few times, bring yourself up to a seated position, use your hands to come up to a standing position. A few little upper body stretches here, arms up, feet wide, and I want you to do one rotation to the left side. Trying to pull that elbow back behind you, pivot off your back foot, come to the other side. Now take it side to side. Hold it in the center, keep your arms up, and we're going to come across. Touch your hands and elbows together, push hard, and open wide. Like you're trying to squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Come across again. Touch and open. 2 more times like that. Touch and open. You've got 30 seconds, guys. Grab some water, grab your towel. You are going to need it for your first exercise. Be a step back lunge with a rotation. So hold that towel out in front of you. We're going to step back with your left leg, rotate your body over the right leg, come back up, and we're going to switch. Remember, you can hold that towel passively, or you can be active and really push that towel out. 15 seconds. Last one. Good. Keep that towel in your hand. We're going to use it for shoulder work. So we're going to go into a front raise, but we're going to do it in a squat position. So, feet shoulder width apart, squat deep. Stay flat-footed. Now, just move that towel up and down. We're not standing and dropping down every time. We're staying in the squat. Again, really try to pull the towel apart. When you get to the top, shoulders roll backwards. Think range of motion. Going up, think strength pulling it apart. 15 seconds. Two more. Drop that towel, give yourself some space. I've built in a little bit of cardio into these sets. 5 jumping jacks, 5 squats. Repeat. Remember, if you don't want to jump, you can just step quickly side to side. Ready? Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat for 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find your own rhythm and work with it. Remember, if you don't want to jump, lift your knees quickly. Last set. Good, come on up, shake it out a bit. We're going to the right side now, into a side lunge. So move all the way to the left side of your workspace. Here we go. Step out, left leg stays straight, Right leg bends. You're trying to sit back into that right butt cheek and power back to your standing position. You can keep that foot facing forward, or you can turn it out to the side like this. Either way, make sure the foot stays flat on the floor. The foot on the straight leg, let it do what it wants to do. Right now, I'm keeping mine flat. Last one. Good. Take a breath. I'm going to move to the other side. Again, full 15 seconds in between sets. Catch your breath. But we're also working longer today. Ready? Here we go. Left side. Bend it. This time the right leg stays straight. Power back to your start. Sit back into your glutes. Drive through the heel. That right leg is just kind of hanging out there. 15 seconds. Two more. Good job, guys. That was the 5 exercises. You've got a 30-second rest now, and then we go back and hit those again. Quick drink of water if you need it. Nothing too big. So as you can tell, a lot of legs in this first set. Have your towel handy for your first exercise. Step back lunge with your towel twist. A few different ways to pick up the intensity is to pick up your pace. Make sure that knee gets low in the back of your lunge. And as always, squeeze that towel. Here we go. Ready? Back right, turn left. Alternate legs, alternate directions. When I do this exercise, I like my eyes to follow my hands, or in this case, the towel. That ensures that I'm moving my shoulders and I'm not just turning my hands. 10 seconds. Last one right here. 15 seconds rest. Remember, we're going to go to that squat hold with the front raised with the towel. Again, active in your hands, activate your shoulders. Ready? Let's go. Take it down deep. Lift, hold, bring it down. And think range of motion going up and down. Think strength, trying to pull that towel apart. 15 seconds. Two more. Towel down. Shake it out. Take deep breaths. 5 jacks, 5 squats. Repeats. Ready? You're on it. Let's go. Get deep in your squat, full range of motion, long arms in your jacks. 15 seconds. Finish with this round of squats. Stand, shake it out, breathe. Get ready for your side step lunges. And I'm going to go right first, so I'm going to move to the left side of my space. Here we go. Sit back, drive back up. Try to get a little bit deeper each time. 10 seconds. Last one. Good, move to the other side. 15 seconds. Let's go. Remember, right leg stays straight. That ensures that you have to use the left leg to get back up. You're also going to find a bigger stretch go on that right leg as you do that. 15 seconds. You notice how I have my arms moving in a rhythm, kind of helping me with this exercise. Last one. 30 seconds rest. Let me take another crack at those 5. Breathe it out, stretch it out if you need to. Pull a leg back. Towel handy. Ready for your twisting lunges. Now, just to bring a little bit more intensity into this, I'm going to start with my hands over my head. And as I drop back to the right, I'm going to drop my arms to the left. But when I come back to center, my arms shoot overhead. The more action I have with my arms moving up and down, higher my heart rate's going to get, the more intensity it's going to bring into this workout. So here we go. Starting with that towel overhead. Back left, turn right. Let's go. Overhead, pull it. As you come overhead, draw the shoulders backwards. Eyes follow that towel if you can. Help the shoulders turn. 10 seconds. Last one. Good job. Keep the towel, squat hold with that towel going overhead. Yeah, I know, we just lifted that towel overhead. More work. Here we go. Sit deep into your squat. Get that towel as low as you can. Lift, hold, and down. How low can you stay in your squat? Keeping your feet flat and working the shoulders to get that towel up and down. Seconds. Last one. Towel down. Whew, quads are burning from that squat hold. 5 jacks, 5 squats. When I hit these squats, I'm going to go a little bit wider in my stance this time. Ready? Go. See my toes are out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifteen seconds. Finish with these squats. Good, 15 seconds, shake it out. Last exercises, last 2 in this group. Step out, lunge. Move to the left side of your workspace. We're stepping to the right. Let's go. As always, that recovery time disappears as you start to work harder. So as I step right, I'm taking my right hand back, dropping my left hand toward my foot. This is almost like the prelude to a skater lunge. It just helps me with a rhythm and to keep my body active. 10 seconds. So I'm not just thinking about the legs, thinking full body. Last one. Good, come back. Get to the other side of your space. Last exercise in this group. Ready? Let's go. Drop low into your butt cheek on that left side. Right leg straight. Reach across if you can. We got 15 seconds to go. Don't go anywhere after this exercise. We're going to hit the ground, get right to work on a 5-minute ab blaster. Last one. Good job. On your back, bring your towel with you. Knees bent, feet shoulder width apart. Fold your knees to the left side, hands behind your head. Let's go. Start crunching up and down. So your knees are pointed to the left, but your shoulders are crunching straight up. If you want to feel what's going on, take your right hand and grab your waist. Feel those muscles in your obliques. Now we're going to change directions with your knees on my cue. 3, 2, 1. Knees to the right. You're still crunching straight up and down. That hasn't changed, but now you're working more on the other side. Three, 2, 1. Legs up, knees bent. Both hands go way back. As you crunch up, see if you can touch all 5 fingers underneath your legs. Reach back, hit it again. If you need to support your head while you crunch, you take one hand behind you, reach the other one. If you're on that one hand support, one hand reach, change hands. Seconds. One more. Hug your knees for a moment, then turn it over. Right into a basic plank. No movement. You're on your forearms. Feet shoulder width apart. Knees up. Remember, shoulders directly underneath your, elbows directly underneath your shoulders. Tighten the muscles in your thighs. Tuck your hips under. Close your eyes. Calm your breath. Remember, never feel like you're sticking your butt up in the air. Pelvic tilt, belly button to your spine. Reach the crown of your head forward. 20 seconds to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right back over to your back. Right leg bent, left leg straight out on the floor. If you need to support your head, your left hand is behind your head. If you do not, left hand is on the floor. Right hand back. We're going to jackknife. Reach that right hand as high up to that left leg as you can. Reach. Don't pull your leg back over your chest. Stop it when it gets straight up in the air and get the rest of it with your upper body. That left hand into the ground, if you have it, you push. Leverage your upper body even higher. So you feel a slight little twist of right side over toward that left leg. 15 seconds. Quick hug of the knees. Quick breath, a little stretch in your back. Now change it up. Left leg bent, right leg out. Right hand on the floor, left hand back. Ready? Let's go. Remember, if you need to support, your right hand now is behind your head. How high up can you get? I don't mind you pushing into the floor if that's where your right hand is, but don't pull on your neck if you're supporting. That's worse than not holding your head at all, is to crank on it. 20 seconds. Burning right in the center. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're halfway through your workout, guys. Come on your feet. You've got a 1-minute break. Then we start with a new group of 5 exercises. So we're going back to work again. 5 exercises, 45 seconds work, 15 seconds of recovery, 3 sets of each. Our first exercise is going to be another lunge with a twist, but you don't need your towel this time. So what we're going to do on this one, we're going to take a forward lunge. And as we lunge forward with your right foot, you're going to take your left hand and reach toward the inside of that foot. And as you do, take that right hand up in the air. And then we're going to drive back. That's our first exercise. Lunge forward, left hand to the instep, right hand overhead, step back. Alternate legs. And just like on another exercise, if you can follow that rotating arm with your eyes, that'll help you rotate a little bit more. But if it throws you off your balance, keep your eyes down. "15 seconds. One more in each leg. Good. Next exercise. No introductions. Push-ups. Basic, strong, very technical. Feet shoulder width apart. Let's go. Let's move it. Down and up. Remember, your chest is the first thing, headed toward the ground, not your hips. Head reaches forward as you go down. Elbows are not straight out. They go back at about a 45-degree angle. And my biggest cue, my biggest tip about push-ups is if you draw an imaginary line from thumb to thumb, you go down and you push up, that imaginary line crosses over the upper part of your chest. Not your face, not your throat, definitely not your eyes. 2 more. On your feet. Hop squats, touching the floor between your feet. If you're not hopping, you're stepping. But either way, your hand touches in between. Ready? Let's go. Remember, don't mistake bending over for getting your butt down in a squat. So not this, it's this. Go low. One hand forward, touching, the other hand back. "15 seconds. One more. Have a seat, tabletop position. We're going for tricep dips. You're going to start with your hips up, but your hips will not stay up. So get them up here. Try to bend your elbows back behind you. Drive back up through your arms, and then push your hips up. And as you push your hips up, you squeeze your triceps. So as you bend your elbows, let your body weight go into your triceps. And as you come up, use the weight of your hips in that drive to help lock out your triceps. Next time up, stay right here and just squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down, lie down. Single leg bridges. Right leg up with your knee bent, left foot flat. We're going to bridge with the left leg, pull the right knee over your chest and back down. We're going to change legs on my call, so get ready. Left foot flat on the floor. Don't lift your heel, don't lift your toes. Push through the entire length of your foot. Switch it. We're using that left leg to help the right leg get up, but we're keeping it bent so it doesn't become stressful. Give me 2 more. Hug your knees, work your way up. 30 seconds rest. Those are your 5 exercises on this round. 1 down, 2 to go. Forward lunge. Reach and rotate. Ready? Let's go. Bend the back knee, but don't let it touch. Remember, your eyes and your vision have a lot to do with this. If you're moving your eyes up and down from floor to ceiling or following that hand, sometimes that can throw you off balance. If you want to keep a fixed position on something in front of you, that's fine. One more in each leg. Good job. 10 seconds, and we'll go to push-ups. Remember, on your toes to start, Only drop to your knees if it's a have to. Ready? Let's go. What I'm focusing on right now is making sure that my chest is the first thing headed toward the ground. And I'm not giving up on my core, and I'm not letting my hips go down first. It's almost like my chest is diving down. But all the other things I talked about are the same. 2 more. On your feet. Hop squats with the floor touch. Remember, one hand down, one hand back. Let's go. Drop your butt to drop the hand. Take your low back out of this. Even if you don't quite get to the floor, I'd rather see you head down that way with a flat, straight back than bending over. 15 seconds. Last one. Good, get to the floor, tabletop. If you're having trouble with the tabletop position for dips, and you have a chair nearby, feel free to get to the chair and do our chair dips. Ready? Let's go. Bend. Drive through the arms. Finish with the hips. My elbows are pointing directly behind me, not out to the side. And as I push back up, I'm kind of squeezing my elbows toward each other. Next time up, stay up. Push the hips, squeeze the triceps. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Single leg bridge, left leg down, right leg bent. Ready? Let's go. Drive up with the left, right knee over chest. Feel this all on that left side. Get ready to change on my call. Ready? Switch it up. No rest, just go right to it. Four, 3, 2, last one. Hug your knees, pull yourself up, 30 seconds rest. One more time through this run. All right, here we go. Forward lunge. Reach for that inside foot. Ready? Let's go. Down, reach, turn. I always like to use workouts as a way to identify, well, for right now we'll call them weaknesses, but what they are really and truly are opportunities to focus on improvements. So if your rotation is your issue here, we need to find ways in other exercises you can do that. My Thursday stretch class is a great way to do that. One more on each side. Head to the floor. Push-ups are coming up, 10 seconds. Shoulder width with your feet. Locking your core by tucking your hips under. Dive your chest down and forward. If you notice, I'm not trying to set records here for how many push-ups I can do in 45 seconds. I'm focusing on technique. I'm using a slower speed, believe it or not, to bring in intensity. Ten seconds. Last one. On your feet. Hop, squat, touch. On this set, I'm going to take both hands to the floor and both hands behind me. Ready? Here we go. Down. Feel free to stick with the one. Just remember what I said. More arm movement, higher intensity. 10 seconds. Last one. Get to the floor. Tabletop. Or if you're on that chair, get to it for a dips. Ready? Set your position. Let's go. Drive it down. Drive it up. Finish with the hips. Big squeeze at the top as you push the hips up. Don't push the hips until you finish with the arms. Next time up, stay up. Push the hips, squeeze the triceps for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, single leg bridge. Right leg bent. Left leg. Ready? Let's go. Bridge up, knee over. Now, even though we're bringing that knee over your chest, you need to think about the energy of pushing your hips up, straight up, not back. So if you're sliding yourself off of your mat, pushing yourself backwards, that's a good indication of where your energy is going. Give me one more, then change legs. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay on the floor. Remember, we're going to that ab circuit. Hands behind your head. Feet. The mat. Let both knees fall to the left. Hands behind your head. Let's go. Start crunching. Remember, we're crunching straight up and down, even though our lower body is twisted. When I say switch, your crunches stay the same. Your legs just go to the other side. How high up can you get without moving your legs? Ready? Switch. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs up. Knees bent, hands way back behind your head. Crunch up, tuck your fingers underneath, and reach back. Remember, one hand can support your head while the other one reaches. As long as you don't pull on your head. Initiate that movement right below your rib cage, from your rib cage to your belly button, like you're trying to shorten that space right there. Change hands if you're on a support. 10 seconds. Last one. Turn it over to a plank. Forearms down, feet shoulder width apart. Let's go. Lengthen your legs, get off your knees. And those elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Tuck your hips. Reach your head forward. Make sure you're not pushing up through your toes. Remember, the reason they call it a plank is because you want to be straight and flat, not piped up in the air. 20 seconds to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jackknife crunch. We'll switch this up just a bit. Right leg bent, left leg straight. Left hand is either on the floor or supporting your head. Right arm back. So this time as you jack up, you're going to bend your knee and bend your elbow and come together right here and stretch back. So instead of reaching for the foot with a straight arm, you're reaching for a knee with your elbow. But I want you to stop the knee when it's directly over your hip. And you've got to get the rest of it with your upper body. Again, there's a slight twist from that shoulder to that knee. Ten seconds. Last one. Switch it up. Right leg is straight. Left hand way back. Right hand is supporting the floor. Here we go. You go from straight to bend. Again, stop the knee when it's straight up in the air, and you get the rest with your upper body. For me, this allows me a bigger twist opportunity, more rotation. "20 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Hug your knees, head down. Put your left foot down, knee bent, cross your right foot over your left knee, and just gently push that right knee away. Now take your right hand between your legs, left hand's going to come around, grab the front of your left knee, and give it a pull. Switch it up. Left foot across your right knee. Push the knee away from you to start. Now switch it. Left hand goes between. Right hand around. Grab and pull. Release. Hug your knees. Rock yourself back and forth to pull yourself up. Use your hands to come to a squatted position. Now, anytime we do jumping exercises like we do today, I like to sit into this position right here. My heels are off the ground. Body weight is forward. I'm getting a good stretch through my Achilles, my calves, through the arch of my feet. Drop the heels, lengthen the legs, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Find something to hold on to if you need it. But if you don't, right arm out. Grab that left foot with your left hand. Pull back to a stretch. Change. And release. Take a nice deep breath in. Arms come up. And as you release, get your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back. Press your hands away. It's starting to get hot here in my gym. I'm going to be drinking extra water. You guys do the same. Let it aid your recovery. Hope you guys enjoyed the workout today. I know I did. I enjoyed those ab circuits in between the circuit work. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for stretch and flex. Remember, like this workout when you're done. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And feel free to share this live channel link to all your friends and family who need to get their groove on, just like you are. See you next time. Have a great, great Wednesday.